Hello, YouTube fans and friends, and welcome back to this survival run aboard U-47 with me, your humble and gracious Captain BankSixdeis. We continue the journey with this crew all the way through World War II, and it has been one hell of a journey so far. We've crossed over into the new year. It is 1940. It was a long time covered in the last episode because we took a long vacation. I think we went to Berchtesgaden. The crew now back at port. We're picking up right where we left off, and there's plenty to do. I'm going to start with my usual. For those who aren't aware, I go ahead from an RP standpoint and just get the watch off because we're at port. Whoop. We can get this slightly better hydrophone, the KDB Tier 1 hydrophone system, a set of 6 hydrophones that can be rotated around one axis. The simple solution allows for near perfect bearing estimation, but placement of this device makes it vulnerable. So we could see some backlash, but let's go ahead and do it. This is Schultz. He took this trip, right? What else could we use? I'll be honest with you. I think we could probably sell those. Though more ammunition would probably be good here. 40. Look at the crew here. We let some guys off and back on. I think this guy could be let off. This guy could be let off. This guy and this guy. And then I'm going to go get 4 new guys. Let's go. Take a look at their files. Who we got? I want at least 1 or 2. Oh, here we go. Rudolstadt comes from a family of sailors living near Bremen. His father is a Kriegsmarine officer, and his 2 brothers serve aboard submarines. It is said that in the barracks, he only met the recruiting requirements thanks to his father's connections. Consequently, his training path was not easy. He is very ambitious and works hard to show that he can handle it without any help. Reading is his passion. He is writing his own novel. Due to his strict Catholic upbringing, he is often ridiculed by others. I'll tell you what, this would be a perfect officer guy. He's a leader for sure. So I was looking to have that. That's good. The rest, I think I'll just get orphaned. Good. And we've got them on the boat right off the bat. I like that feature, by the way. Thank you, game developers, for that, because then I'd have to go in here and remember their names to find them to put them back on the boat. So I'm glad I don't have to do that. Okay. So each sailor with this specialization slows down discipline loss by 5%, fatigue gain rate by 5%, and stress buildup by 5%. I would say this is what I want. I want to make that new guy his name was Stack. Is it Rudolph? Let's do it. Let's have him be that. Okay, and we'll just kind of, we're going to test him, and maybe he can become an officer later on down the road. Next move I want to make. Only hear words vibration, not skip disregarding your... Well, I don't know what to say. We have 2 points, and we want Specialized Crew 2 to add another officer. Thank you. Done.
Viel Glück bei
Goodbye.
Ihrem nächsten Einsatz, Herr Kommandant. Kommen Sie und Ihre Mannschaft gesund zurück.
Thank you. We don't need you guys out here, but we'll say they're maintaining it, right? Schultze here, a skill upgrade. What you got? Iron Fist. I think I want this. That'll help him when we put him out on the deck gun in the future. Schultze, he'll stay on the boat with us. He's gotten a vacation with the rest of the crew, and we went to Berchtesgaden. All right, let's get this upgrade done. What's our orders? Well then, okay. Just a regular old patrol, not going towards any campaign in particular. And we have 2 to pick from. North Sea Patrol, medium difficulty. Your order will be to travel 2250 km inside. Now with a reward of 6,000 and a deadline, or a quota of 7,000 GRT. And then with this one, this pretty much seals it, because one of the reasons why I wanted to line up somebody else on the boat, and I was looking at sailors with XP, was to promote a new engineer. And so finishing this mission and then getting this new engineer so that I can have 3 engineers on the boat all at the same time will be, I think, very good for us and increase the survivability of U-47 going forward. So we'll select this mission. Boom. Okay, next. We have a new officer we can bring on board. Walter Gruber, a new radio officer, is now on board. Welcome. Okay, Shepke, one of our engineers here, we kind of neglected this earlier. An upgrade for him. This engineer is very familiar with common merchant ship. This is ship engineer. With common merchant ship designs, and may use this knowledge to scuttle enemy ships without using explosives, saving torpedoes and ammunition. When this officer is assigned to the command station, he is also providing advice to the sailors taking care of torpedo launch procedures, and the officer is creating torpedo solutions to use the torpedoes more effectively against targets. This increases the effective damage done by 6%. The officer has to be present during both the torpedo tube flooding and the launch for this to happen. I'm going to go for this because what it will do is, with the explosives we have, we could use those to sink ships. We could use the torpedoes to sink ships. We can use the deck gun ammo to sink ships. And we can use this guy to sink ships. Bam. And look at this. Right off the bat, our new radio man has 2 skill points that he can use. And immediately, I'm going to make him have sensitive hearing and propeller recognition right off the bat. Position. The hope is, with all that has been done, I think there's a chance this will be a very long and memorable patrol that takes us through a good portion of the early part of 1940. And so U-47 heads out of Kiel once more, this time on a routine merchant hunting patrol back in the North Sea out east of England a ways. Who knows what else awaits, but we've got a fully loaded boat ready for bear and an ace captain and crew ready to do some major damage on the enemy. Let's see how many we can get sunk this time around. I've got a good feeling about it. All right, U-47 has arrived in its patrol sector out off the eastern coast of England, hoping to interdict shipping between here and likely Norway and other allied nations in Europe. We'll start our dive pattern here pretty soon. I've set the boat on a dive schedule. I've never had one of those work. Let's see if this one does. If not, we'll do it manually as we would do. Yeah. Strange. Doesn't appear to be working still. Whoa. That seems close. And then 155. I got one at 8.9. We got multiples here. That one's far behind us. So, he's fairly close. This one sounds closest. Let's just check it. I mean, I'm not that worried about it. I think I'll choose this. And then I want to take a peek at the scoop. Ah. There she is. Wow. Sure enough. Huh. Well, I would say that given the assistance we're getting here from the game, we'll call it the sharp eyes of our captain. We can identify that initially as an explorer. Next challenge. See if we can get it. Yep. $14. You know, we'll leave it. So what I'll do is I'll bring the boat here. Yeah, to within a kilometer, I think. There she is.
Hauptgeräusch, Handelsschiff. Peilung 5 Grad.
Oh wow, we got another merchant at 5 degrees right ahead of us. Okay. Okay, now let's go ahead and use Kalvaka to help us get a decent angle on bow reading here. What is that? 77.8. Good. We're going to get him on the TDC. 77.8. Or actually here. Off the port. All right, so the captain is going to need to jump up here to the attack scope.
Bestätige.
To finish this solution. All right, got her. We're going to call it 79.1. Fine, good. Distance.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
About 1.2. Good. $1,200 is good.
Aktualisieren.
Let's lock it all in.
Entfernung zum Ziel 1,
Lock it all in.
0, 0 Meter. Lage 8, 5.
We're going to fire a spread
Geschwindigkeit 7 Knoten.
of 3 torpedoes at it.
Rohr 1 bewässern. Rohr 2 bewässern. Rohr 3 bewässern.
35. 5.5 is good.
Rohr 2 bewässert.
We'll aim a little forward.
3 bewässert.
Fire. First torpedo away. 2. 3. Next thing, all
Alle
stop.
Maschinen stoppen. Bestätige. Treffer.
Got a hit.
Schwere Schäden.
Serious damage. Got another hit.
Minimale Schäden. Feindliches Schiff getroffen. Die Besatzung evakuiert das Schiff.
Okay.
Schwere Schäden. Sie gehen unter.
Wir haben den Feind erneut einen Schlag versetzt.
Excellent.
Ausgezeichnete Arbeit, Kommandant.
Empire,
und Mannschaft.
Vile sunk. I couldn't see it. I hate that, but we'll just have to live with it. Let's get our other radio man.
Herr Kapitän.
We'll get him in there. As we speed things up and send that out. And then we'll have a quick turnaround to this next one.
U-Boot. 5 Grad.
No way. Ah, no, we found ourselves another U-boat maybe attacking this thing. Obviously, I have no idea what it is. But you better believe.
Ja, Herr Kaloi, ich kümmere mich darum.
Holy cow, look at that. Ah, that makes me kind of mad. Well, shit. I think we're going to have to break off contact because he's in a better position than me. All right, had a feeling this might happen. Aircraft incoming, crash dive, hard to starboard.
30 Grad.
He's coming in hard. Get off of this. Get out. Get forward. Improve depth keeping, please. Bulkhead's closed. He must be way up high. Huh. Interesting. Maybe he set his charges to go off right on the surface. Whoa. I was thinking it might be a sneaky work class, but I don't think it is. Ow, she's got Norwegian flags anyway. Shit.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
All right, slow her down. Get this searchlight on so they can't see us as well. This freighter is unarmed, seems not to be escorted, and flies a neutral flag. The prize rules allow us to sink such ships only if we're certain they're headed towards the enemy port. If we lack such certainty, ideally, we should investigate what it's carrying and verify its destination by performing an inspection. Let's see here. Let's send a delegation, right? Now, navigate. Let's try Carl Vacker. Let's send 4 men aboard with him. They're saying it may be dangerous. Okay. And we'll go with that.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Your crew climbs the deck with some help from the cargo ship crew. After that, you are welcomed by the ship's captain. But he tries to communicate in English and doesn't speak German too well. Sadly, that turns out to be quite problematic, but nevertheless, both parties manage to make a somewhat basic conversation. After exchanging pleasantries, he invites you to a private room in the deck house. Sure. Smoke over the horizon. Your officers sit with the captain in the ship's galley. After a short small talk, captain asks them to state what do they need. Shipping documents, please. You ask the captain for documents that state what cargo is loaded on his ship and where they are heading. He was ready for that, since he has these documents already prepared and hands them right away to you. He is looking a bit nervous when you carefully analyze the document contents. You cannot decipher much from these documents, though, since they are written in English. You only manage to spot some references about Port of Bergen, so it's probably where they are being headed to. If your interrogation or interpretation is correct, this ship is not involved in a war effort, and sinking it could lead to a diplomatic incident to some degree. A few hours later, and Gruber here said that he has picked up a convoy.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
7 to 10 ships. Interesting.
5 Meter.
And here we are. I see you. Oh! No, these are tankers? No way.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Okay. Wow. They look like they've got depth charge racks off, you know, hanging off the back of them. That's a Corvette. $7 kilometers an hour? Wow. Interesting. I tell you what I might want to do. Just to see if it would work. Is get a range check, an initial one, on this first tanker in line, if I could find it again. We know it's a war class. We know she's going 7. Right? I'll call angle on bow. 90, yeah, we're 90-ish. Let's get the rest of these torps ready. We'll go 4650. I'm going to fire at this kind of toward the rear, and I'm going to fire multiple torpedoes with the aim of firing a 4 torpedo spread and just have it spread real wide. Let's flood this one. And then what I'm hoping for on this is we just get another lucky hit or so. So let's just go ahead and flood that one. I like our range, it's fine. Let's plug all this in. Bing, bing, bing. Okay. Good, good, good. All 3. And let's fire all 3. Go. Now go. 1 away. 2 away. There's 3. I don't see us getting any hits here. 3 wasted. So I think we'll have to just be a little more precise than that. We got a little time to work with here. Well, we managed to get spotted, and we're kind of making a run for another plan B. I'd kind of been pondering it anyway, but this gives us an excuse to do it. We've got Schultze out here on the deck gun with some buddies. And a Corvette incoming. That's him. Hey there, buddy. Shooting tube 5 at that thing would be fun. If she presents a threat. I got a feeling, though, we're going to be all right getting out of here. All they have is my location over this way. Let's see, I am, so talking about using the confusion, tempted to jump out with the fog and everything on the deck gun. And make a run at it. Kalvaka, new to the crew, brave as ever. Just going to bring a couple of guys out on the deck gun. And I think we're going to take a little run at this thing in the fog with the deck gun. Is I think what I'm going to want to do here. Whew, whew. Hi-ho silver. What we're going to try to do is just going to get right up in behind him. Hopefully we're able to get close enough to start shooting at him with the deck gun from the back side. All right. Ready? Searchlight. Hit it. Go.
Feindliche Schiffe geben Alarm. Machen das schon. Zerstörer 85 Grad. Untergänger 25 Grad. Steuerbord.
Speed it up. Starboard again. Oh, we got hit. Searchlight back off. Bring it all the way around. Diesels. Back to diesels. All right, I think that's enough for her. You go down, rest. All right, go. All right. Fake him out. Deck a wash, please. Took a little damage. No leaks, though. All right, time to go down. How much space we got? Not much. Crash dive though.
Maximale sichere Tiefe gehen.
Blue lights, stay silent. But bring our depth to 26.
20 Meter.
Aktuelle Tiefe 10 Meter.
All right, captain's off the scope.
30 Meter.
Heading out to deeper water. We're gonna turn our ass to these guys, starboard,
Rudergänger 25.
or we'll kind of snake through the water here.
Aktuelle Tiefe 25 Meter.
Slow it down.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Kind of rig it for silent running here. Rosing here. Ah. I know what you need to do. Repair the radio. Or no. Repair the listening room, please. Thank you, Shepke. Wow. What else got damaged? Uh-oh. Was it the hydrophone? Ah, son of a bitch. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, sweet. Okay. There's still depth charges going off back there. Hey, guys. Oh, hello.
5 Meter. Zerstörer 205 Grad.
Destroyer 204. Oh, baby. Hello.
10 Meter.
$26, please.
Meter.
Holy fucking shit, he's right there. Speed up a bit.
Schneller, schneller.
Keep going. Okay, so we're a good little while later. You know, 20, 30 minutes, something like that. Not too long later, but it's been quiet enough. I'm going to do something a little unorthodox. I'm going to bring us to 10 meters.
Tauchen auf 10 Meter.
And then I, by my lone sea, will come up here.
Verstanden, Kommandant.
Just peek it just a little bit above the water. He's right back there. But seems he's a ways back there. Okay, make your depth.
Seerohrtiefe.
8 meters, please. Thank you. Okay. Looks as though our friends sent the tankers hauling ass. So we need to get up to the surface, and I think, yeah, the KDB's damaged. We need to get up there and repair that. Captain will come up top. Just get a look at what we got here. I don't think we have to worry about dousing the lights. Yeah, head on out there, buddy. That thing's messed up. Okay. That'll take him a minute. We'll fix this up here. And we'll see if we can't find this convoy again. These tankers, man, they are juicy. They're ready. They're destroyer escorts off to our rear. I would love it if we were able to get ourselves some kills. Yeah. And I tell you what, I would love even more is if we did it while with the deck gun. Vaca. Good spot, bro. Captain? Will you let me go up to the UZO? Yes, of course.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Natürlich, Herr Kaloin.
All right. Right out there. Hello. Well, boy, oh boy. Kalvacher here, filled with excitement, beside himself, in fact. He's about to go give the captain the good news. Captain! Alright, so...
Bestätige.
Oh, wow. This is beautiful, man. Left the escorts behind. I guess they had no choice. Slow it down. Way down. All right. And here we go.
Herr Kaloin, feindliche Schiffe geben Alarm.
Keine Panik, wir machen das schon.
Not totally sure what kind of hits we're getting, but we're just going to pile drive until they sink, hopefully. Superstructure hit or two.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
We'll speed up a bit. You get some. You get some.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Wink. Boom! There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That might have been an oil tanker.
Wir wurden entdeckt.
Keine Panik. Konzentriert auf eure Aufgaben.
Oh, come on. Ink. Love that.
Ruder mitschiffs. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Herr Kaloin, wir wurden entdeckt.
Keine Panik. Konzentriert euch auf eure Aufgaben.
All right. We got enough ammo in there now. Get on that. I think we've got enough ammo anyway. Now, let's just focus on sinking this bad boy. 9 shots. Yep. I think this will do it.
Herr Kaloin, feindliche Schiffe machen sich gefechtsbereit.
Zeit, unseren Mut zu testen, Männer.
Poke a whole bunch of holes right there. Very least she'll be a Hulk. Maybe we can come back and get her later. Just drill a hole right there. Okay. All right. I think that's enough.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Betting that there's escorts on their way, but I'm not gonna worry myself too much with it. Yeah, down she goes, man. All right. Good deal. Boom. Diesel engines, please. Flank speed. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Starboard. Let's head out to sea. Let's call that. Oh, with these screw-up torpedo shots. A successful attack. A successful enough of an attack. All right. We got a spotter who said it went down. Nice. Good deal. Whew. All right, man. Let's go normal lights. Periscope depth. Oh, man.
Ich kümmere.
I guess that turned out all right. I think that I want now
Wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe.
to head
Eingesteuert.
here. Reload with torpedoes. Fresh round. We've got 20,000 budget to spend. Let's get some fresh torpedoes, and then I'll tell you what, independent captain's decision. We don't need to stay where we are. I don't think headquarters is going to hate us too much. If we get a for-profit patrol in the western approaches down here, and just do it. Sneaking our way out to sea, and I'd say that'll about do it for this episode. The survival run with U-47 through all of World War II. I really appreciate you sticking around to view this. If you like it, please do me the favor, click that thumbs up button. Helps the video, helps the channel, helps this great game. Subscribe to my channel, Alternate History Gaming, and hit that notification bell to find out when I drop the next big video for you. Until then, I'm BankSixdeis. Later.